very warm welcome to the Isle of Man and the Aviation Conference.
What a pleasure it is to be here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, to attend the opening of the conference.
We're here at the 6th time for the Isle of Man conference. It kind of demonstrates how important it is, and the thing I love here is that we've got people that are involved in the tax and the finance and the operation, particularly in the business aviation world, from all over the world, and that is important, and I think that shows the importance of the Isle of Man conference to our industry.
It has developed and grown in strength to become the high-profile and important gathering point for your industry. If you pardon the pun, this has taken off. The island is very strong in niche markets, and I think has a capability to grow its professionalism, and this is a good example of that.
It's important for the Isle of Man because it gives people an excuse and an opportunity to come to the island, see it for themselves, and more importantly to meet the service providers that are based here, and also the really helpful government departments that help make the business aviation community unique here and a success.
A very quick canter through where we're at with the Isle of Man Aircraft Registry. I just want to give you a progress report on what we've achieved over the last 18 months, and there has been a significant amount. A quick look at the numbers, what we've been working on, what we've delivered, and then a word about the future. So the thing I really appreciate about the Aviation Conference is the fact that it's growing every year. It's not only the number of people that are coming, but the quality of individuals that are coming. We have some really senior industry figures from across the whole spectrum, which is great. We have new people coming to the conference, which is fantastic, and lots of people who are returning.
We're going to have a panel on how our experiences with transactions form the way we think and how we want to go forward. There'll be a finance panel to find their views on what's going on. We also talk about VATs, it's very topical. Direct taxes as well this year.
It's a very intimate conference. You really get to do a lot of networking. It's really nice to see people that you work with. Also, in terms of topics, I come to see information about the tax planning, the benefits of the Isle of Man registry, and we get to hear the experts in the field talk about the tax issues going on in the UK and the EU.
And I would like everyone to go away perhaps thinking a bit more about direct taxes, personal tax, your corporate taxes, your withholding taxes and things like that.
What you're then looking at is what is the actual usage of the aircraft and where is the airline, and that's I think where you start sort of drilling into more detail. What does the regulation say?
The industry are more aware of the rules and how they work. I think that's a good thing.
Bringing people together like this means it's an incredibly good opportunity to get a feel for those issues, and from where I'm sitting I learn so much more about it by being here.
The Isle of Man conference to me it's extremely important. Number one, because we get an opportunity to meet clients, colleagues, etc. here, which we don't always get. There are other things that we can go to, of course, but this being relatively small, I find it really, really good for that. Topics, well, you can see already it covers a wide range of topics, some very interesting speakers, and I just think the whole thing is just worth being here.
Make sure that we're getting a really focused way to represent your interests.
So it's my first time on the island, even that I worked quite a lot already with the aircraft register. I'm quite deeply impressed how the registry moved their position in the last couple of months.
I think it's a wonderful venue. The speakers are doing a great job staying on point to topics that are relevant to our industry.
And basically for most of you that are in this room, that are under the Isle of Man register, where the complexities start, having its principal place of business or residence in one of the member states.
And all of that helps support the Isle of Man Aircraft Registry, which is growing at a healthy pace. We're now the 6th largest aircraft registry in the world, which is fantastic news.
And we take our feedback each year at the conference very seriously. We always think about what our delegates have said that they want in the next year. We combine that with topical issues that we find throughout the year, such as Cape Town, such as NCC. So we try and keep it as topical, but we also listen to our feedback from our delegates, as we believe that's really important.
The positive feedback that we get from the conference then spreads across the globe. So all in all, it's a fantastic news story, and I couldn't be happier.